New York City has always been a popular destination for Chinese tourists, and it's about to get even more popular since the recent travel visa rules between the U.S. and China were eased. An influx of Chinese tourists has a lot of beneficiaries across New York, including a less obvious one, the museums.
China remains a key market for New York City. Currently is the third largest source of overseas visitation. Last year, the city welcomed 809,000 Chinese visitors.
According to the U.S. Travel Association, the average Chinese tourist spends a little over $7,000 per person per trip. While a substantial part of that money goes towards shopping, visiting iconic New York museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art is high on the list. Last year, over 200,000 Chinese tourists visited the Met, and that number is only expected to increase by the end of the year. Given the influx of Chinese visitors, museums like the Met are making sure that these tourists are well accommodated.
The Met has an extensive library of audio stops for its collections. At the moment, we're increasing the number of audio stops in Chinese, recognizing the need for that, because there's so many visitors who want to hear about the collection in Chinese.
It's not just the Met. The Museum of Modern Art in New York is also working hard to cater to its Chinese visitors.
We have Chinese language highlights books of our collection that have been very popular. We have audio guides in Chinese to help interpret the collection, and we've also added Union Pay as a credit card that's able to be used for visiting, shopping, or dining at MoMA, which we heard was something that was really important.
The museums also host exhibits that appeal to China's growing fascination with Western art.
Chinese visitors really love iconic works from the modern and contemporary period, and they love to see the Van Gogh Starry Night, which is one of the key pieces in our collection. They love to see the pop galleries with Andy Warhol's soup cans and Gold Marilyn.
There's going to be many more Chinese that cast their eyes on those iconic pieces of art.
And with the Chinese market, we're headed towards 1 million. We're going to reach 1 million Chinese visitors to the city by the end of 2018. And that doesn't happen by accident.
Successful tourism campaigns have long lured Chinese to visit the Big Apple. And as the city's iconic museums adapt to welcome the tourists, many would argue that that itself is an art. Shraysi, Tandon, CCTV, New York.